I didn't mean to switch over like that. Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Happy Friday. TGIF. We're spending the spring in Woody Woods for the second time, except this time we're going a little bit further back in time to the original version. We saw this a couple weeks ago, Superstars version. And now we're back to the regular old Mario Party 3 version. So it's a springtime woods party. I feel like no one reads the title of the streams, but I always try to make them fun and, like, you know, give away whatever's happening. It's just funny to me because I just made a new painting the other day, and I had so many people stop in and be like, oh, what are you painting? And I was like, well, the title says that I'm painting Shooting Star Summit from Paper Mario. Anyway, I don't know. I've noticed that too, though. Like, if I'm on YouTube, I tend to look at the thumbnail and not read the actual title of the video a lot of the time, so I am a hypocrite. Oops. But yeah, welcome you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here today. Yo, Rainbow Road, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much.
Ready to party in the woods. Evergreen tree party popper.
Yo, let's go. Party poppers. I'm ready to party in the woods. Now this version of the board is not as good as the remake. I feel like it's the best remade board on Superstars, but that's just because it's kind of lackluster on here, but that's okay. We're gonna make it into spring. Yeah, can we call a stream like Scooby Grunge? Yes, I will title a stream that. Guaranteed no one will read the title, so it won't matter. So, it's all good. Also, what up, Big Snumpo, Snack? What up, Rocky Mount, Stardev, Gumbagoo, Rainbow Road, thank you again, all the buzz to you. Scottman, Big Odie, Big Odin's back. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm starting a little bit earlier, but it feels way earlier than usual because look how sunny it is in here. The sun doesn't go down until like 9:30-ish. So like 2 hours from now, the sun will just be setting. So where I live is like basically the edge of Eastern time. It probably should be Central time, but it's not. So like summertime, sun goes down at like 11 p.m. Like it just is ridiculous how late the sun goes down, which I love it. I love the endless daytime feeling and when it's still light out like at 10:45 at night. Here's the painting I did, if anybody's curious. This is my, and I have the, it's on YouTube. I have the speed up of this painting. Why don't I just do this? Oh, look, I've got the preview still on here. But yeah, this is the painting I did for Shooting Star Summit from Paper Mario. That was the inspiration. It's probably gonna go on this wall behind me. I don't know if you'll be able to see it where I put it. But, this was super fun to make on stream. So if you want to see the process in like 2 minutes, you can. It's my most recent YouTube video as of this stream. If you're watching this in the future, that's not true. But if you look up Shooting Star Summit painting, I'm sure this will pop up. But yeah, this was my most recent creation. I've got another creative stream coming. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a, I don't know if that will actually be this week or next, like this week coming up or the week after, because I'm getting ready to start my Animal Crossing Wild Week for the remainder of May, because May 25th is going to be the first day of my Wild World playthrough. Now those streams are going to be short. They're going to be like an hour, except for the first, maybe, the first one will be longer. It just will. But the second one, I don't know. After that, I think it'll be shorter, or I want it to be shorter to stay in the spirit of like my original LP. Yo, Kirby Cart, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're not at work. You don't have to lurk and work. There's actually, what's funny is I thought after the fact, Gumbagoo, I was like, I should have added glitter into this. Those are all just little white dots of paint. So it has like a glittery vibe though, and I'm like, I should have added glitter. I guess I could still, but you know. And Juvenile, welcome to the stream as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. This is this the last? No, I have one more springtime Mario Party board that I'll be doing next week. And it is another one of the handheld Mario parties, so that's exciting. And it's one we don't see very often. Even more exciting. It's a game I really, really like that I feel like no one else really cares about. So we'll see. I'll keep you on your toes. You just gotta show up to find out what it is. This is the best song in the world. We're gonna be playing as Wario, and as I've been adding Daisy into like most of these maps because of Spring, so we'll add her in. Plus this is like her debut Mario Party. But you guys can shout out what other 2 characters you want. These days, there's usually not a whole lot of competition for people picking characters, so I kind of just go with whoever says something first. You know. But if you have an opinion, go for it. Peach! Alright, we'll get the other lady out here. Another lady. And then, let's see. Let's see, how about Ouija? Alright, those were the first 2 I saw, so I'm just gonna put those 2 in. We're gonna do all equal, everybody's set to hard mode, no handicaps. I am going to do 25 turns, because I can set it up that way. And again, if anything runs short, because I love to get wacky watched, then we could play a dual map, but if not, I think this will be good. Yo, Pixie! Oh, I have an opinion, alright. Well, too bad. You missed your chance to share it. Yo. Woody Woods. What a name. Isn't it weird to see, like, the characters all stagnant? Also, there's no... I don't think Wiggler's even on the remade board. I don't remember seeing Wiggler. Oh, hi, Julie! Hi! Julie's creeping in. Well, we haven't gotten Wacky Watched in decades. It's true. Yo, Mastermind! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome to the stream! Hey, I appreciate it. You're just in time for the start of the board. Oh good! Pixie, you beat me to it. Thank you. Playing retro. Were you also playing Mario Party 3 by chance? Or no? Or are you just playing something else? But thank you for the raid. For anybody who's new here, I'm MadameWario. I am a variety streamer, but I'm very partial to Mario Party. And I'm about to start a playthrough of Animal Crossing Wild World on here. And I also do creative streams, so... I love it all. I'm very partial to Nintendo. I should just say that. But I feel like these days, I mostly play Mario Party. Although I do have several game pacts I made with friends that I need to follow through with. I'm supposed to be playing Jak and Daxter at some point. I've got DK64 coming up at some point. And I also have another one, which I won't talk about yet, that will probably be later this year. So, I have made 3 game packs. Oops. So far, on the other side of the pack, Sis16, who I'll give a shout out, played Super Mario Bros. 3 for the first time. Being an absolutely terrible packed partner, I need to watch the beginning of that playthrough and the end of it still. So my life kind of went chaotically in a really, really dark and strange direction with my last job, which I am no longer working at, thank God. But, so that's over. And now I feel like I have some sanity again, and so I just, like, I couldn't take on anything remotely normal, it felt like. And my whole routine kind of was drastically disappeared and fell apart. So now I'm like, okay, now I need to, I've been working on for the past, like, week, or 2 weeks, really, like, just catching up on backlog of, like, everything I had been wanting to do, or wanting to watch, or wanting to whatever, and I'm still not there. So I'm like, I need to watch this, play this, but I did see the middle of the game. I think I saw from World 2 to World 6, I missed 1, 7, and 8. So I'm like, okay, I know 7 and 8 is gonna be crazy. I did see part of 7. I think I saw the beginning of it. I kept like falling asleep because he streams late and I was on like a really early schedule. But anyway, that was the first game pack. So what I owe Sis is a playthrough of Jak and Daxter. Okay, I guess we're not battling. I was playing a few different games, but no Mario Party. Oh, you gotta tell us, what were you playing? Which games? Tell me which games. I'll see if I played any of them. Thank you again for the raid, though. I really appreciate it. Where the heck is our game pack? We haven't made one, Snack. We gotta make a game pack. I bet World 7 was ridiculous, because I still struggle with World 7. Oh, yo, Rinslet! That's so Rinslet! Welcome to the stream. This was my first video game ever, and it's something that it's a game I'm really good at, and even then, I can still get tripped up by World 7. Do I feel, oh my god, I feel like myself again, being on the other end of the job. It just wasn't for me. Like, it just was not, fitting to me or my health. My health needs, I found out, did not compute with that. What do I want? This? Yeah, this is a good option. Okay, that's true. The first game pack I ever made was with, like, the very beginning of when Odie and I started dating. We made a game pack, and I absolutely hated the game that he chose. No one's choice could be worse. He didn't know this. He had good intentions. But he really liked my choice, so that was good at least. It wasn't like we both just absolutely hated each other's choices. Oh no, don't pick the same one as me. Shoot. I hate that the CPU... Okay, I love that the CPUs just match you. But I hate that they match you. Okay, whatever. This game is dumb. We lost. What? Because I'm scared of what game you're gonna pack me into? Well, the thing is, we have to pack each other into similar, like, length games? Or something? I don't know. What would I try to make you play? That's a good question. We gotta figure this out. We gotta make a game pack, Snack. Also, Cloudy Rain, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat. A game? What if instead... What if instead I did what I did for the pasta pack? You know, Pixie makes pasta from scratch. Snack makes pasta, like, with a family recipe. So, like, you know... Okay, three-way pact. Someone makes a game, someone else plays a game they've never played before, and then I just, like, buy a new game and then don't play it. Or, like, yeah, so I watch a playthrough of the game. That's a better example. Not buying the game, but watching a playthrough of it and being like, okay, I played it. Yay. That would be the equivalent of that. Listen, the Olive Garden pasta pack was the move. I'm just saying. So, for anybody who does, I don't know who would know this story besides anyone in my direct friend circle, but I made a pasta pact, or I joined a pasta pact with Snack and Pixie, who are both here. We were all supposed to make pasta. Now, I don't like cooking. I do love Italian food, and I love pasta. So I was like, oh, this is good. This is easy. Like, I'll join it. I'll make, like, spaghetti or something. Like, I didn't say I was gonna do anything crazy. I was literally just gonna make a pasta dish. Probably one that I've made before. I wasn't even gonna do anything wild. But then the day came around when we were all doing the pasta pack, and I was like, but it sounds better to just, like, go to Olive Garden. So that's what I did. So I took, like, a video of me at Olive Garden instead. I'm sorry, I just had to. I couldn't help it. It sounded too good. Anyway. I don't want to make a game pack which you'll deliberately hate. I don't know, that could backfire, Pixie. I don't know what game you packed DK64 with, but the link's not long enough. It'll be decent enough. You don't know the other side of the pact? Well, it's K-Man's next game, so if you watch K-Man streams, when he's done with his current game, it is his next game. And given the fact that he took like 10 hours to finish a 2-hour like story game, it's gonna be the same length. I'm confident. So, anyway. Here comes Reindeer Yoshi, what's up? I've had a great day today. Thank you for asking. Oh shoot, hold on, I gotta pay attention. Koopa Boo Goomba. Koopa Boo Goomba. It was Goomba. Anyway. Aw, thank you for- I'm glad you enjoyed the art. I do want to make prints of this one too, because it's an 8x10, so it could be exact. My Rainbow Castle painting's way larger, so I need to find a way to scan it still. Boo Koopa Goomba Koopa Goomba. Boo Koopa Goomba, and then it repeats. Hold on. It's the first person. Who's Goomba again? Right? I don't know. A pact to which Boba wasn't even invited to, and then I was too! Snack invited me to this pact! He invited me to the pasta pact! Lit and Little, welcome to the stream. Oh, Luigi Danza. Koopa Boo, double Goomba. Easy enough. Koopa Boo. Oh, okay. No, no, cheaters. Anyway. I originally thought Epic Mickey looked interesting, but then I heard that the controls were such garbage, I never bothered with it. And then I had this weird dream that, like, Snack was the #1 Epic Mickey fan and had, like, his whole bedroom, like, dedicated and decorated in Epic Mickey stuff, and I was very confused and like, wow, I didn't know you were such a huge fan of this. And then I think that, wasn't it, like, the day after I had that dream that they announced it, like, they announced the remake? I remember I told you about it, Snack, and I was like, hey, are you, like, secretly a closet, like, Epic Mickey fanatic and we just don't know? But yeah, it was like my own intuition, and somehow Snack got roped in. Who knows? No, Bethlafoni was out that day! I mean, if Bobo did DK64 100%, it'll be pretty long. I don't know that I'll do 100%. That sounds like way too big of a commitment. I'll just do like Bobo %, probably. Also, giving it a ba for Lit and Little. Yeah, this was like right when the remake was announced, like the next day. Does seem like something I would like. I like Sonic and the Secret Rings. You like it? It's pretty ridiculous. Like, watching you play through it explains all the reasons why I didn't play through it, and I just played the party mode. It has just some unhinged moments that are funny. I don't know what I like anymore. No, he's lost his taste in likes and dislikes. Oh, that was lucky. Likes and dislikes. So what do you think of that new Tamagotchi? It's so cute. I love all the new Tamagotchi like reveals, but like I said on Discord, I just don't have the time for it anymore. Like, I got one of the new Tamagotchis several years ago for Christmas, and I attempted and just could not get past like toddler stage without it dying, because I just have it was such a bigger commitment and I have so less time to devote. I'm just like, no! But I am going to get the new Tamagotchi game. That was actually my most recent, which it wasn't even recent anymore, it's just still up because I haven't changed it, but my most recent goal, like donation goal or tip goal, was to, hey, I won this somehow! I never win this game. Was to, get the money to buy Tamagotchi Plaza for Nintendo Switch, and now I'm like, well, do I want to get the Switch 1 version or Switch 2? I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out later, but But I am getting that, at least. I love the designs of all the new Tamagotchis and everything. They're so cute, they're so colorful, and there's so much to them. It's like that. I need to be a kid again, though, to truly enjoy it. Even the retro ones, I struggle to keep one alive now. I'm sure, that is like a good, Epic Mickey is a good game to remake because of the control situation, because they can only improve it, right? And my understanding is that they did, so... yes, I'll be playing Tamagotchi Plaza on stream, for sure. Anytime I have a donation goal that is a game, I will never not play it on stream, because that would just be, like, rude. To be like, hey guys, like, donate if you like what you see for me to play this game that you're not even going to be able to watch. Like, I wouldn't do that, so... I fully plan to play it on stream. I think it's just, like, the new... I have Tamagotchi... Oh, what's the name of it? It's obviously... Where's the star? Jesus. Okay. It's obviously not Plaza. Man. This doesn't even matter, because I have this, Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I want to do that. It was whatever the DS one was. I have that Tamagotchi game that plays similarly, where you get, like, you play mini games and stuff. There's probably more to this one, though. Here comes the reindeer Yoshi giving it a ba. I do! My Yugi plush is from my vacation last year. We had Yu-Gi-Oh! On non-stop at our, beach house that we rented with friends, and so it was a mood. And I've always had... He's always been one of my cartoon crushes as a child. Big Yug. Which all the guys in Yu-Gi-Oh! For the most part are, like, just hot. It's the guy liner. So if you want a good cartoon crush... Yu-Gi-Oh! Corner Shop! That was it. I couldn't remember the name of it. I was like, it's not Plaza! It was Shop. That was the word I was looking for. But yeah, he's back there with Barbie. They're dating. So I've got the couple of the year back there. Yugi and Barbie. Excited for the new Story of Seasons game? Yo, Bree! Welcome! Wherever you go. So dumb! Song is ruined for me forever. You used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards as a kid? I never had Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Never. I think the only cards I ever truly collected were Pokemon cards. Oh, Peach, you don't even have 10 coins. How could you do it? Bakura was my crush! Who's the guy I like? Duke Devlin? That's my new crush. Yugi's my old crush. Yugi forever, but... That Duke, though. Still waiting for Square Enix to give me more Kingdom Hearts 4 news! One day. Something about the 4s, you know? Metroid Prime 4 took, like, 8 years. So it's natural that Kingdom Hearts 4 will follow suit. Mario's voice is very deep in this game. He went through puberty too. Whatever you do. Seto Kaiba, I just call him the PS5 because he looks like a PS5. Oh, Duke was cute. I'm obsessed. I'm trying to think if there were any other, like, cards. What is wrong with you? Luigi, stop going for the wrong thing. It's not even that hard. I guess the only other, like, cards I've sort of collected, and very mildly, have been the Animal Crossing, like, amiibo cards. Does that even count? That was, like, recent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pokemon was, like, pretty much it for cards I collected as a kid. I know, I'm doing pretty well without trying, so we'll see how this goes. 3-door Monty. Shoot. I don't trust myself with this one. There's always, like, 2 that I can't remember where they are ever. Okay, B for Boo. A for Toad? Oh, that's easy. Okay, this is easy. Oh, I was ready! I had my finger on the B button, just, like, ready to go. 11. 11, let's go. But Odin showed me they're gonna have Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards, and they look really cool. Now, he's like a huge Final Fantasy fan, and I'm a... I am a fan of Final Fantasy the same way I am a fan of The Legend of Zelda. I love the music and the soundtracks, and it's fun to watch other people play more than play myself, I think. I mean, I have enjoyed Ocarina of Time when it comes to Zelda, but like, I think it's just one of those, they're both series that like I enjoy in a sidelines kind of way, and like I love Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm because it was all about the music, so like that's like more my speed, which I'm not a huge RPG person, so that's a big part of it, but anyway, the cards look really cool, and I also love that the characters are in Kingdom Hearts, and I always joke that they're from Kingdom Hearts, even though they're definitely not, but you know. Ha! Who won? No! What a cheater! I was the winner! No! FF Game Pack, where I just watch Odie play the game instead. That'd be so bad. That'd be perfect. Majora's Mask is hard and puzzly. I'm still playing through Ocarina of Time, and I'm trying to figure out where the heck I am. I'm in some lake or something inside a wall where a fairy like went oh when I walked in. I don't know where I am. That's where I stopped. So if you know the game really well, that's where I am. I'm slowly going through the FF series. You can join me. Which game are you on, Rinslet? Like what? How far into the series are you? What? She has a lamp? Maybe she just bought that. Poor Luigi. 0-0. What? Why'd you do that? What did you have against that key? How could she? Wasn't I supposed to use my reverse mushroom last time? Or has this turn just really been... Yeah, I was supposed to use it last time. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3... Hold on! No! I went too far! I wasn't supposed to do this last time. Oh no! I messed up, you guys. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to... No! I'm gonna have to go forward. 5? I feel like that's a lot of game time, though. It's been ongoing for a year, so I'm snail pacing it. That would be... You are, like... It would take me a year, I feel like, to get through, like, one of the games. How many coins? No, I did not... Wait, what? I didn't even mean to press that! Who currently has the most coins? Well, DK and Yoshi aren't even here, so it's gotta be me. It's gonna be me. On Creepy Cavern, how many coins does it take? I think it's 10. Oh. I don't know. I really thought it was 10 to, like, make, want move or whatever. That's probably not even what it was gonna ask. I have no idea. 2. Oh, shoot. I hope she got it wrong. Okay, how many coins does it take to have Boo steal? Ooh, to steal a star! Alright. The way Luigi curls up into the fetal position will never not be my favorite, like, sore loser. Like, sore loser reaction. Like, I just can't imagine losing a game and, like, flailing on the floor and then curling up in the fetal position. Yo, 69! You know, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The limit does not exist! My attention is so easily distracted from games. It's a curse. Mine is too. There's always so much that I want to do, and I have good intentions. Like, I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna watch this movie, I'm gonna play this game, I'm gonna read this book, I'm gonna listen to this album, like, and I want to do all these, like, too many of these things. It turns into a million books, and a million movies, and a million games, and a million albums. Yes, Kit, that's what I'm saying. And so then I end up doing, like, one of them, or starting several, and then neglecting. I don't know. I just like a lot of things. God. Luigi sounds so weird with his— oh, he sounds like Waluigi. Oh my god, stop running in. Oh crap. I was right there. They kind of finished at the same time. Weird. I know. So many projects, so little attention span. I think that's why I've gotten so into audiobooks lately, because I'm like, I'm able to read a book and do something else. Read a book and play a game, or read a book and crochet at the same time. My problem is that I gravitate back to the games I have already played that I love, and I just play them over and over and over again. Ooh, I have a hangnail and I need to, like, cut it. Okay, I can't pull on it. Gross. My favorite Mario Party sore loser reaction is Toad in Mario Party 9 laying on his back and having a full tantrum. That is really funny too. Him just flailing and kicking, and that's a really funny one. There are a lot of like gifs of that. Oh, there you go, Luigi. You get some money now. And I'm in the same corner. I'm not doing anything. I can't keep doing this! I can't keep rolling ones! If only I had remembered to use my reverse mushroom before. Even then I probably would have rolled... oh good, there's a plunger chest. I probably would have rolled a 1. Alright, thank you. Yay! I gotta go for that lamp. Watch her use it, just so I can't use my... she doesn't have the money. But I've seen computers do that, like use an item that won't benefit them just so somebody else can't steal it. Which is so dumb, but... what, baby? Kit? Kit, what you say? She's like, you're talking a lot, and I think you're talking to me. Cats do that. Like, anybody else who has cats, you know, if you're on the phone talking, at least my cats are like, they fully think I am talking to them and will start, like, full-on conversation back. Like, especially Kit. She will just talk like crazy when I'm on the phone. Like, like, especially if it's not on speakerphone or something, like she can't hear the other person. Like, if I have, especially when I'm, like, trying to make appointments or I'm trying to, like, call somebody about something serious, that is when she goes crazy. Like, when she just, like, she's, like, yelling in the background. I'm like, stop, I'm trying to have a conversation. And that's what's happening right now. I like whenever you slide off the chair in sheer dismay. Oh my god, Pixie! It only happened like once! Hey, she didn't use the lamp. That's good. Does Daisy have enough for this? Oh, this is a good move if she does. She doesn't! What are you doing? Although I guess in her mind, she's like, okay, sure. Oh, she's going to see Boo. This was still a really weird move. All that for... no, that was not good enough. I'm sorry. Not quite a tantrum, but could be a good 4th place loss. Alright, well, if I'm ever put into a Mario Party game, we'll keep that in mind for my tantrum. My coworker's cat does that and gets in front of her face during work calls all the time. That would be Kit. It's very cute. Like, it's just so, it's funny when, it's adorable when the person can see it, but when they can't, it's really bad. And like my old like apartment that I lived in that I hated, oh, what am I doing? Peach. Okay. Oh, let's go. So they just did me wrong too many times, and so I didn't ever want them like coming over, like doing maintenance, like nothing. I was like, I'm not interacting with these people because they're evil. And every time I called the office for something, Kit would like be going crazy in the background. And I'm like, please, please, Kit, don't do this. Don't do this to me. I love this minigame. It's just satisfying. There's not much to it, but I always find it very satisfying to like speed up these blocks. I screwed it up this time. I didn't have a perfect run, but that's okay. Yay! I still did pretty well though. Jilly is not a big talker. She's gotten more talkative lately, like, or with, yes, we know you're talkative, Kit. She's gotten more talkative with age, I think because she sees Kit talking a lot, and she's like, I think I'll talk too. Ooh, 64, but she's very squeaky, like very high-pitched. She never outgrew her kitten meow. I can't even do a squeak. I am an alto, I am not a soprano, so I can't even like I can't, that's my best impression of her squeak, and it's even higher pitched than that. It's very, very squeaky. So I'd love to try and get her to talk, because it's so high-pitched, but... And she'll say please for a treat. She is trained to say please. She doesn't always cooperate for anybody else, but she does it for me, usually. But she's not a big talker. She won't, like, talk back if I'm on the phone. Oh, come on! This is, like, all my money! Okay, let's see. Piper, anytime I started talking on the phone, would come running because she was such a busybody. Oh, she loved it. She just wanted to be part of the conversation. I'm so bad at this one. No. Oh, I hate this one. Is anyone good at this one? No. Oh no, I panicked. I saw yellow. Well, there goes my money. Of course it's the next one and they take slow-mo McGee timing to slap. I hate this one. I'm so bad at it. To be fair, would I have even gotten my money back for this? Okay, I would have if I got first, but... Yeah, reset. Done. That's so stupid. There's still the minigame though, so I still might have enough money for the star after this. Oh, your cat somehow knows how to play hide and seek. Because kitties are just so smart. Oh, see, that's the time to see Bowser. You get 40 coins for nothing? Oh, wait, no, I still have to go. I do not have a minigame in between my turns. I need to land on Bowser. Shoot. I need that Bowser phone, baby. Actually, I don't need to land on Bowser right now because that would not help me. Because I still have coins. Alright, I do not want to buy any... Let's go! Okay, this works too! I'll take it! Thank you, game! Alright, sweet. I can buy a star next turn. The game had mercy on me. It knew I wasn't good at slap down. In the same way, my voice cannot squeak or go too high. Wow. Can Snack go that high? I feel like she could not make the Jilligy squeak. I don't think I've ever had a cat that was so squeaky. Shoot, what am I doing? This is not helping. Alright, let's go for all these coins over here. Oh shoot, the coin bag's probably too far away. Oh no, but this one's not. Okay, good. Oh, what? Throwing them at... Throwing the game to those two, not us. Oh man, he threw that coin bag right at the end. My voice can go pretty high. Can it go Jilla G level of high though? I guess your voice, like I've heard you do like a high-pitched voice, but I don't know. Now I gotta hear your voice go really high, Snack. Now I'm intrigued. Just Snapchat your like highest voice. And then I'll respond with Jilly saying please with her squeak. Wow, you couldn't hear it? The mic wouldn't pick it up? Okay, well if it's that high, then we all can do that, Pixie. That's fake. Fake? Okay. Couldn't stay long. I'm recovering. Oh my gosh, well, I hope your recovery is going well. Thanks for stopping in. Get well soon. For sure. Okay, I'm using this lamp, so don't forget. There's a star like right in front of me. I don't care. I'm using it anyway. I'm using it anyway, Kit. She responded, but it like was barely any noise. She keeps pulling out, like I have one of those like fabric bins that are like a drawer in a cube unit. I have one of those full of yarn. And Kit, lately when I'm not home, she'll pull it out and she'll get in it and fall asleep. So I end up with a bunch of kitty fur all over my yarn. Yes, I do. Not too much, but enough to be like, Kit was in here. Or I have picks in my yarn that I have to fix. Okay, if I can use my reverse mushroom, which I can't because I already used... No. Shoot, I need no money. No! Alright, let's do something. Let's do reverse curse. Or phone giveaway. Yeah! Okay, I needed this. Yay! We're going backwards! I needed this for next time. Alright, well that takes care of me even having to use my reverse mushroom. Pizza, pizza, baby! I had eats a pizza for lunch, and it was delicious. I love this minigame. Just buried treasure, but with pizza. It's also very satisfying when you eat all of the pizza. Get that crumb, Peach. Get it. Let's go! Stop! No! Don't say she ate. No! Big Popo Madam. Isn't it funny how a single dice is called a die? So that this little dice toad guy in the game is like, he's a die. Well, but his name isn't Die! Doesn't even make sense! Yo, what's up, Sid? I watched your part 14, was it 14? I should know this. I watched your next part of, I think it was part, yeah. I watched your next part of Pokemon Leaf Green earlier this week, which was absolutely ridiculous. Because the last part, I'm pretty sure, was uploaded like 3 days before I started Let's Playing, like 3 days before my very first video went up on my channel. Which is insane to me. Like, I had made my channel, but my first video went up like February 5th. And I think your last update for that project was like February 3rd or something. So I was like, that's insane. It was before I even started. Like right before. But it was great. I'm glad you're back. And Odie and I kept laughing like, oh, Odie, gotta do the recap. I really thought you were gonna make a reference to, I was waiting for the insert of Lou Pickles saying something like, well, I haven't done this for 15 years! which I'm sure you probably thought about, but I haven't, I meant to leave a comment, but I watched it on my TV, so I didn't have any keyboard in any format in front of me when I watched, so no, I don't want to do this, but, wow, you saw my channel and you're like, wow, this project will never top Madam. That must have been exactly what happened, totally. No. Okay, maybe I'll get a hidden block and my life will be cool. Okay, well I have another reverse mushroom that I can use next turn if Peach doesn't get there before me. I did think of that actually, but the episode got filled with a lot, so I didn't use it. I figured I'm like, there's no way he didn't think of this. But I was waiting for it just because that seemed very, easy. But what a fun project to return to. Come on, why don't you give us 2 big ones right at the end? I'm the best! Luigi, you're so weird. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I guess because she reversed... Oh no! This ruins my plan, though! Shoot. Oh, crap. So much for that. Am I a SpongeBob fan? Not really. I did grow up, like, in the time frame. I was a tween when it first, or I might have been like 11, like 10 or 11 when it debuted. And I watched the first season or 2, but then I just I was never like a super fan. Like, I liked the show when I would have it on, I would watch it. But I would say beyond like season 1, I didn't really watch much, or it was just kind of random, like that I would randomly see an episode here and there. But I wouldn't call myself like, oh yeah, I'm particularly a SpongeBob fan. Like, I enjoyed what I saw of the show, but I didn't go out of my way to watch it past like season 1 when it was new. Wow, all the warp blocks you could want. Cool. I think I have to roll pretty high, but it's worth trying to use this just to see. And I need to not be sitting on my leg anymore because... Oh, yo! Look, the game is like trying to be nice to Luigi now. First he got to find a hidden block, or a hidden coin block, and now he's finding a hidden star. Well, I'm gonna use this on myself. And I don't think that's enough. Oh, actually, this might not matter, though. Oh, wait, the star's not even up here anymore. Why did I do this? Oops, I didn't mean to do that either. Okay, sorry. I was thinking it would give me something, and then I remembered right at the last second that's not how this minigame works. Yeah, maybe that's... Yeah, maybe it stands for lucky today, at least. Alright. Why would you guys all stand in the same spot? Oh, come on! Don't you dare. Got her. Yay! Speaking of luck, I actually managed to find... It's on my desk here, so that's why I'm thinking about it, but... I managed to find the Pokemon figure I've been looking for like, months now. So I made a topiary of a little, like, Candyland topiary with a Wooloo Pokemon figure in it, because she looked like cotton candy. I don't know, that was the inspiration. Anyway, I made that, like, at the very end, or very end of last year, very beginning of this year. I think it was the beginning of this year. And I made it out of like an old tea box. It was an old vanilla tea box. So I have a rose tea box I wanted to do the same thing with, but I really wanted Rosalia or Rosalia. I don't know how to say it. I say it both ways, but I really wanted a figure of her to use, and I couldn't. I looked them up online. They were like too expensive, or people wanted like too much for gross used versions, and I'm like, no. So I was like, well, if I happen to find it in a store, I'll get it. And I went to Five Below, and there she was! So now I can make my, my Rose Tea Topiary, another Pokemon Topiary with her, and I'm very excited. And I even have, like, these little eraser Pokeballs that I got, and I might use one of them in it. Like, use this one. I think that would look really cute in there. But yeah, and put, like, little roses around it. It'll be so cute. So that's one of my crafty streams coming up probably next month is when I will do that, because there's only one. I don't think I don't think I'm gonna do a crafty stream this week, only because I'm doing so much Animal Crossing Wild World content. But maybe if I do, it'll be like pop-up style. It won't be on Tuesday like normal. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do that on like Memorial Day or something. Maybe that'll be what I'll do. Is a Memorial Day crafty stream instead. Crafty Monday. Although it probably won't be this. This will not be my, because I have a different craft in mind for that, for the next one. But just know that that's coming up. So I'm excited. A big excite. Well, I at least got second. This is what happened last time. I got booed. And then I have to pick again. I'm gonna pick the other corner. Alright, I got second. Can't complain too much. Well, we're approaching golden hour, you guys. I know, I got booed off the stage. How much money did I put into this? 10 coins? Oh, I did. I got my money back plus 2, so I earned 2 coins from that. Earned is a strong word, considering it was like luck-based. 26? What a weird number to be in there. That means somebody gave 1 coin at one point. Or something like that. 69! Okay. Spotlight swim. It's not me, thankfully. So, mentioning Memorial Day, I wanted to talk about, there is a command in the title of the stream, !Etsy. I am running a Memorial Day sale all of next week in my Etsy store. It will start, I believe on Monday is when I have it set to start, on Monday and end the following Sunday. So if there's anything you've had your eye on in my Etsy store, everything's going to be 25% off. So check it out. I'll go ahead and share the link in the stream so you can save it or favorite it or do whatever you want to do, or just see if there are any items that you're interested in. I have my whole doll collection on there still. Everything is included. I have some crochet patterns, some wearable items, some gift items, plushies, all kinds of stuff. So check it out. There's a lot to choose from in there. So I definitely want to make everybody aware of the sale. So I am running a Memorial Day sale. I don't run sales super often, and if I do, a lot of the time it's like a day. So this is a pretty good one, so I want to make sure to say something about it. I've got a lot of fun bags in there too. Like fun different like bags that are good for cons and that. So check it out. I would appreciate it. Alright, at least we're getting a good variety. And if you are watching this after the fact on YouTube, there will be a link to my Etsy, oh my god, my Etsy store in the video description. There always is, so you can find it that way. Something else worth mentioning that I haven't talked about in a long time is check out my Mercari store, especially if you are a game collector. I have a lot of games available for sale still. At one point, there were like 200 games available, and I will be listing more in the near future. That is something I'll be adding even more to that. And when I do, I'll be sure to say something in my Discord as well. But check it out. I have a lot, and by I mean I have a lot of Odie's games for sale because we are selling lots of games, or we've been selling lots and lots of games over the past couple months. So, and I'm getting ready to add more, like I said, so. Wow, too bad you're not getting Banjo the movie, though! I know. So, you will not... Banjo the movie has sold out. It's not available anymore. Maybe I'll see what you're selling. Wow, Odie buying back his own games. Yeah, Snack sniped Banjo-Kazooie the movie. We need a VCR so that we can... Odie has like a bunch of videotapes that I want him to get rid of. Need to be captured, and I would also just like a VCR to capture other random stuff and make it digital. Busting out the dazzle, you guys. I am so tired of these battle minigames already. Guys, I don't like battle minigames in Mario Party 3. I like them in Mario Party 2. They're my favorite. So it went from being my favorite style of minigame to my least favorite in this game. There's only like 2 that I genuinely like in Mario Party 3. You still have VCR stored away? Well, shoot! Time to borrow it. I feel like my mom has our old VCR stored in a box with like a bunch of VHS tapes, but like I don't know if that's actually true. What? No way! I feel like I was so slow. I don't know if that's actually true. I feel like maybe she got rid of it. I don't know. I kind of wish she had those so we could just like use it. I did a long time ago put like all of the VHS make all of our dance recital VHS tapes digital with each of mine and my sister's dances from our childhood. Which I'm glad I did that because I also did that with our DVDs, and those were later stolen out of my car by somebody who really wanted to watch my recital dances, I guess. So, well, there weren't as many of those though. There were definitely way more VHS tapes that still exist somewhere. But some of the quality on the ones I have it's like messed up. I need to redo just a couple of them. Okay. Boo! We've been getting enough battle games. I'm just gonna take a star from Daisy. But the fun thing, Bobo, is that the video camera I inherited can be used to play VHS tapes. Alright, well, time to get it out and figure out what the heck is on all this box full of VHS tapes that is just sitting in the middle of the room. It's not in the middle of the room. I exaggerate, but... Here's the problem. Odie likes old, used stuff.
Where are you going with this, Bobo?
I like new stuff.
I was curious as to where you were going with that, honestly. Old what?
Used stuff!
Oh, okay, okay.
He likes old, used stuff, and I like to get rid of that stuff. Oh! I get my boo repellent! This is my favorite. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix those. That's what you wanted to say. This was me. The entire time she started, I was like... I stared her just dead in the face, just like...
Yeah, but you know you know I'm gonna say it anyway. Anyway. What? Alright, well if you're gonna leave, then like... Go fold the laundry or something. Oh, anyway. What was I talking about? VHS tapes? I don't know. I derailed. Let's see. Oh, Julie! Here's Big Jula! Oh, don't touch that toe. Don't touch those toes. Can I have a kiss? No. Oh, okay. No kisses right now. She's like, I don't think so. There's a big girl Jula. Huh? Oh, does it need it? Probably. I don't know. It's fine. Julie! Anyway, yo, Nav! 38 Nav! Daisy's playing Yacht Dice over there with all those warp blocks. I know, she got them from one of those, like, question. But this, one of these, I'm like, what a prize. Yeah, as opposed to young you stuff. And, Yoshi! Also walking in when Julie was here. Julie's such a floof. Lately she's been like laying on top of me when I go to bed, and I will fall asleep with her on top of me. She's like, you know those like weighted stuffed animals you can get for anxiety? That's Jilly. She's my weighted baby girl. Cause she is a 12-pound Jilla G, so you know, she's got some weight to her. Dang, I can't escape 69 tonight. I've been getting 1,000,000. That's my total every time. I've gotten 64 quite a few times too. Yeah, it's good to spend coins though in Mario Party 3 because of all these freaking battle minigames. I feel like you just get them more frequently in this game than in like Mario Party 2. I get stingy with coins and spending them. Shoot. This little tiny boat is kind of cute. Oh, the big wave. Yay! Rolly, how's everyone doing? I'm doing well. I've had a really fun day. And now I'm playing Mario Party, so it's also been a really fun night so far. And it's like 20 to 9 where I am, and it's still the slide out. I don't have any lights on in this room yet, which I'm probably gonna have to turn them on soon, because, you know, soon-ish. But still, like, look how light it is for as late as it is. Summer is approaching, although I will say this spring has been cold. Like, we have had a cold, pretty cold, nasty spring this year. Usually it goes from like freezing to blazing immediately. Like February, it'll be like weirdly warm, and then it'll get cold. Like it'll just be all over the place. And then like by April, it's just like hot a lot of the time. This year it has been consistently like 55, rainy, gross. It's gone into the 40s. I had to turn the heat back on today. It's been crazy. Yeah, it was warm, but then it got cold. Exactly. That This, I think the hottest day we've had in the entirety of spring, the high was like 79, 80 degrees. Which is not like even hot enough to be like true pool weather in my opinion. Like pools have opened, a lot of public pools open today or this weekend because it's Memorial Day weekend. And it's like, it's not even, like the heat is on. It is not pool weather, and that's... It was the last day of school for most places here in Indy today. And it's like, what is this? I need the heat, baby. No, I don't like to study. I really don't like to study. I was that person who I'm like, well, if I didn't learn it in class, I'm not gonna... I know what I know. But I had a 4.0, so I don't know. Anyway. Oh, this one's so fun. I had a 4.0 until my teacher screwed me over. Okay. Because I got stuck with one of those teachers, it's like, well, I don't give anyone 100. I was like, well, you have web toes. Oh, I like my Toad. He's a big nerd. Daisy getting a freaking perfect, though. I would simply remember the lesson plan, honestly. That sounded so conceited the way I said that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be like that. There's been so much rain. It's been the same way here. There's been so much rain. And like, April showers bring May flowers? No. April showers bring even more May rain. Like, that's what happened this year. It has been just crazy. There's been a lot of flooding. It's also the 500 this weekend, the Indy 500. And I think the high that day is like 65. And usually it's like 90 out. And people are like melting and... I mean, people will still get sunburn over it because no one knows how to use sunscreen, but like, usually people... Why would you buy another one of these? You have two! Or you had one already. There was a lamp there. What an idiot. But yeah. It's been crazy rain, I think, for everywhere this year, it sounds like. I have zero idea what GPA I graduated with. Well, I was aiming for summa cum laude, and I got freaking magna because my sociology teacher screwed me over by being way too harsh. And also, I was the example in that class, like the example paper. They made it a graduate class the next year, and I still was like, she gave me like a C, just because she's like, well, a majority of people in this class get a C. And I'm like, okay, well, why am I getting a C if I'm the example in this? I'm so confused right now. And I probably could have gone to the dean and, like, fought it, but I had senioritis, and I was like, I don't care anymore. So yeah. Sorry if I missed what you said earlier. My mom showed up and is here. Yo, dark-minded mom! Welcome to the stream. I don't know if she's watching, but... my birthday buddy. Does she know that? Does she know we share a birthday and that I am aware of this? Anyway. Wait, the Wiener Mobile Race? I didn't know this was a thing. I don't even know what that means, Bree. I feel like my school didn't even offer any of those Latin honors. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Do all schools do that? I'm not sure. The one time you tried to sell that used book back and they were like, nah, absolutely. Yeah! That's what they told me! They were like, oh, come on. They were like, well, you wouldn't have bought it you wouldn't have rented it in this condition. I'm like, well, I'm turning it in the exact condition that I rented it. I was so pissed. And I never rented a book again. I don't even think I bought a book again. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go find the PDF versions on Google because I don't want to spend $400 on books every semester. So I did. I looked at a lot of the books I needed were PDF on Google, or I would find like an earlier version from like half-price books online for like $5. I was just like, half the time the teacher barely used the book. It was just stupid. I'm like, why? Why do we have to buy this? Oh, you didn't go to graduation. But it would have been on your degree. Like, it would be on there. Yeah, any teacher that says, like, well, I don't give out A's is a bad teacher. Like, any teacher that says, like, I don't give a... No one gets a perfect score is like, what? Well, then maybe you should, like, teach better so that they can. Yeah, it's just stupid. I remember band being my favorite subject in school. I never played an instrument. Well, that's not true. I did take piano in college, but that was just like as a fun senior elective. And I really enjoyed that class. And it helped me with reading and understanding music as I got into musicals and choir later, so. Oh, Bowser Revolution! I don't even know what anybody else has. Oh, well, Daisy has more. Okay, I still lost money though. Crap. Whatever, it's fine. Taking classes where I never bought the book and I only used... Yeah, I did the same thing! I passed just fine. 95-98% of my classes I got an A in. I could tell you the classes where I didn't. And one was my BS sociology class because my teacher was stupid about grading. What was the other class I got? Like, I know I got a B in something. It wasn't math, because Odie and I were just talking about this. My teacher didn't show up to my math final, and so I just, like, told the other people in the class. I was like, look, guys, I'm not good at this. And so we all took the quiz together and gave the exact same answers, so they couldn't curve it. We all got the same grade. I was like, yes. So we would all, like, get an A. So that was lucky. But I also didn't have, like, anything beyond required math for my major. I didn't have, like, extra math classes. I'm trying to think. What other class did I get a B in? I may have gotten a B in music or something, or like in, because I remember my music teacher being really harsh too, because she was like, well, I went to Juilliard. And I'm like, I don't care. It was intense. I feel like I got like a B+ in that class because of that, and I was like pissed off about it, because I'm like, I learned everything that you taught, and you were more interested in talking about yourself than anything. Why can I not find the star? Okay, it's over there. But yeah, but honestly, the lowest grade I got was like a C+, and it was in that stupid sociology class. Everything else I got an A, or I may have gotten a B in Spanish too. I think I did get a B in my, like, first Spanish class, which I honestly didn't even deserve, because I, like, barely went because my grandma had passed away during that semester, and it was a really rough time, and it was weird, and I missed a lot because of that. She basically let me pass because she knew it was required, and she was just being nice, which I'm grateful to her for. What do I need for this? I'm not even gonna buy any of this crap, no. Yeah, everything else, I think I got an A in just about everything else, unless I'm really forgetting something, but... I don't know, every once in a while I accidentally find my degree and I'm like, why do I have a physical copy of this? So you can be proud of it. I mean, even if you're, like, salty about your experience, you still did it. Like, it's still a feat, you know? I'm proud of you, Bree. I'm proud of you for making it through your bachelor degree, because it is a pain in the butt for everybody. For most people. Anyway. No, Bobo. There's only one way to learn the required curriculum, and it's this $189.99 textbook. Yeah, the page numbers will be different. You know how many times I heard that, and I was like, I'm not buying this book. I don't care. Yeah, literally, that's what they would say every time. I'm like, I don't care. This is stupid. Hey, Phantom Tempest, welcome to the stream. Admittedly, my college experience was rough, but I'm proud I came out. See? You're proud you came out on the other side. There you go. I don't think anyone's college experience is perfect. And if people are like, my college experience was amazing, it's probably just because they, like, partied and they were like, I got away from my parents, ooh! And it's like, cool, dude. Like, don't peak in college, guys. Like, just don't do it. My ex, like, peaked in college, and it didn't work out. So, you know. Speaking of school, though, I still am thinking about going back for grad school. It's been long enough now, I'm like, ooh, I forgot that I hate, like, citing. You know what I hate? That was the worst part of college, was making those stupid works cited. I hated those. Citations, literally the worst. I hate citing stuff. Tulips. This is springy. See? Oh, I punched. I didn't mean to. Okay, no one came after me. It was fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't even imagine. No! Oh! Okay, good. She punched the wrong guy. Can't even imagine how hard it'd be to do school during COVID for sure. Nope. Nope! Hop! Hop! No! Straight to the other door. I didn't even mean to do that. I don't even know how I did that. Yeah, citations are why I became a photography major. So you didn't have to cite anything. See, I got a Bachelor of Science. And in science, you have to cite all this crap that you don't want to... I I don't care. Like, why does it matter? Can't you just believe that I got it from a real place? It's so annoying. I'm gonna see if I can roll high enough for this. I did not roll high enough for this. I was really wanting to go backwards, but I needed more than 3. I'll just go this way anyway, though, because then I can go around and maybe get it. Okay, great. Yeah, I just had to spend thousands of dollars on film and photo paper. But yeah. Yeah, really bad anxiety, so I basically took a whole year off to center myself. I mean, sometimes you just have to do that. Like, let's be real. Like, life gets really hard sometimes, and I know it's like, oh, everybody, like, it seems like everybody is... when you are going through, like, tough school situation or tough whatever, it's like, it seems like it's so easy for everybody else in those moments, and it's not. I took a gap year between... What the heck is this? I took a gap year between high school and college, and if I hadn't, I would have been like... I don't really know what would have happened. I think I would have just been totally, utterly lost. Because I had intended to go right out of high school like everybody else I knew, and I tried and I was like, I can't do this. I have to back out. I have to wait, like, figure out my life. My life was falling apart at that point. You know, it was crazy, and so I'm so glad that I did that now. Oh, Julie, you sprung out of the closet, baby girl. What'd you do? Why are you running over Kookie? She just sprung out of the closet and then ran over to me like, oh my gosh, mommy, I gotta see you. My camera's getting a little grainy, so I think I need to turn some lights on.
Oh, Julie.
Hopefully it's less grainy now. It's kind of more grayed out, but whatever, that's fine. Right, college was just assumed for everyone our age. It was, and I just needed a break at that time to get my life in order. I literally, when I graduated from high school, that was when I was going through a ton of stress. My parents were getting divorced. Our house was foreclosing. Because we were like victim to the housing crisis that happened at that point in time. And as a result of my parents' divorce, almost all my siblings moved away and were like gone. So I had like no family unit really. Julie! I developed a stomach ulcer. I developed lactose intolerance. I also was diagnosed with, because of the stomach ulcer, it was a diagnosis of lactose intolerance and acid reflux disease at the same time. It was awful. Like, how was I supposed to start college and be like a normal college kid like that? I would never have been. That would have never, ever, ever worked. And I would have just fallen apart and like not been able to do it. So I took a break and I took a year off and I started Let's Playing. And now look, like that became such a huge positive part of my life and changed my life for the better entirely. Like, I met all my, like, best friends for life, or a lot of my best friends for life. I ended up traveling more. I ended up, like, creating, like, a career for myself with this. Like, it was just crazy, you know? So, I'm serious. I would take them all, baby. Whatever, I don't want your crappy items. But... you know, so like those, you just have to listen sometimes to, you just have to disregard what everybody else is doing sometimes and just, it sounds corny, but like listen to your heart because it doesn't lie, or your gut. Okay, I didn't pay like any attention to this at all, so I'm gonna try and wing it. So nobody copy me because it will be wrong probably. Alright, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with that. Listening to your instinct is so important. It's true. Your gut never lies. I know it's like, sometimes you wish it was lying, but it's not. It's not. Alright, was I close? Oh no! Wait, which one's mine? Did I mess up a bunch of stuff? Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. What? I didn't mess up as much as I thought, though. Wait! Oh, I only mixed up 2 things. I was looking at the wrong person's screen. I wasn't even looking at my own. I was looking at whoever was above me. No wonder I was confused. Ooh, last 5 turns, guys. And no one's gotten a wacky watch. Peach? What? Come on. I listened to my gut instinct and won. Well, I can't. Gosh, 2 ladies. I've got 2 ladies over here. I've got Kit and I've got Jill D. And they're both crazy. Okay, what is happening? This seat is like falling. Or my chair cushion is falling. So I got a buddy yesterday, you guys. I got this little, blobfish. Look how funny he is! He's just a blob! His name is Bart. Bart the blobfish. Oh my god, I love him! Maybe I'll have to get you a Bart the blobfish as well. Brie, because he's just... I don't know, I just couldn't resist. I had to. It's all about the cheap thrills, you guys. An adorable blob. He's so cute, right? He's just a pink blobfish. And I looked up blobfish and they look just like this. It's like kind of funny. The weird things that exist in the ocean that I love. Also, yes, you can see Jilly's tail just swishing back and forth. But yeah, I even took him with me today when I left. He was in the front of my car for a bit. Went on an adventure. This is what a kid I am at heart. Forever. I love the angry tree on this board. He's a mood. He is. Isn't his name Moody? Woody and Moody? That's so cute. Yeah, Bart the blobfish. He's my new buddy. Yeah, Odie and I went to Barnes & Noble, because I was like, we should go to, like, we should have, like, a cute night, like, picking out a book and, like, going to the cafe and stuff, and of course, I ended up in, like, the kids section, and there he was, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm leaving with this guy. He was at, like, the top of, like, a whole fixture that was all, like, ocean-themed books for summer for, like, kids. He was just, like, a decoration, and I'm like, well, I'm taking him. He's mine now. Yeah, I added more books to my book log. But I've been making really good progress with all the books I've been trying to read, because I read I listened to and finished 2 audiobooks and started another one. So I've basically listened to 2 full audiobooks and started a third on, when was this? Tuesday? Monday? Wednesday? I don't know. It wasn't on a day I streamed. It was either Monday or Wednesday. Draw! But yeah, I finished like the 11th Princess Diaries book. Because you guys know I've been reading through that whole series. There's 1 book left and it's the COVID book, so I'm like, do I even want to read this? I don't know. And then I listened to the audiobook for the very first Gossip Girl novel, which I'd never listened to. It was alright. Wasn't my favorite, but it was okay. It was more entertaining than listening to Mia Thermopolis whine for like 300 pages. And then I started the next Pretty Little Liars book in the series, because I've been listening to the audiobook for the whole series, and I'm on book 7? Or am I on book 6? No, I'm on book 6. I think. Maybe it is 7. I don't know. 6 or 7. One of them. Actually, I think I'm on book 7. They made a book series based on those movies? Yo! You know, the first like 2 or 3 are great. The rest, not really. Just stop at the 3rd book. You'll be fine. I did make it to a used bookstore on Indie Bookstore Day, but it was not local to me and I didn't buy anything. No! No, I don't want to change this. Half Price Books always has like a Memorial Day sale and I like to hit it up. Which I bought so many books lately because I found like a bunch of random stuff that I'm interested in for like super clearance, like $1, $2, like. So I keep buying books and I'm like, this is just growing my backlog. But it's something that I enjoy doing a lot of like reading at like the pool in the summer and just outside, so I don't mind. I enjoy reading at any time of year. But yeah, it's like, it's funny. During the summer, it's like going outside and reading for a bit. And then during the winter, it's like staying inside and getting cozy and reading. You know what I never do, and I always intend to, and then I'm like, I think I'll listen to music, is I never read on a plane or like on a road trip. Obviously not when I'm the driver, but like, and I don't get car sick, so I could do that, but I just don't. Like, I'll end up being like, well, I'll just listen to music and stare out the window instead. Like, I just get into a vibe like that, and I just don't do anything besides just like listening to the music. I think also being a dancer, like, I just start thinking of choreography to like songs I like, and then I don't do anything else. But yeah, we don't have you don't have Half Price Books in LA? No! I know, that was like, I remember you always were going there and getting stuff. I know we went there a few times. During the summer, like, I think we went there a couple times. You went there a lot more by yourself than with me, but where's my magic lamp? I brought my Switch with me on so many flights. Yeah, I do the same thing. That's the same thing. I will bring a book on a flight, I'll bring my Switch on a flight, and I will not touch it. I'm like, oh, but why? And then it's like one of those things where you're like, well, this just took up space the whole time. I didn't even need it. But it's Murphy's Law, right? Like, the time you don't bring it will be the time you get like a 4-hour delay and you're like sitting in the airport or just sitting on the plane not moving and not doing anything. It's so annoying. I downloaded so many chapters of manga on my phone just to not read any of it. No. I do this too. I bring everything I might need. Sketchbook, laptop, Switch. Yep. And then you're like, well, I'm glad I didn't touch any of that stuff. Oops. You still love buying clearance books for $1, especially that year I was at my... That's what I'm talking about. I think that's the year that we went there a couple times. And you were like, I gotta pick up a new book. That's the year when I remember going with you like once or twice. But... oh, we lost our Half Price Books like a decade ago. I miss it. They still, like... their online catalog is crazy, and shipping for like one book is, I think, reasonable, especially if you find the book on there for like $1 and then shipping's like $4. You can basically get whatever book you want for like $5. Okay, A is Boo, Z is Toad, B is Koopa. Okay, yay. I was not ready for B, but I still was fast. I still got it. I've stopped bringing my Switch Steam Deck when I travel. It just takes up space and I don't use it. I don't blame you. And I have a Switch Lite for travel, so it doesn't take up that much space, and it actually, admittedly, is probably lighter and takes up less space than a book. But even then, I feel like I don't touch it. I do not want another battle game, so I'm going to this blue space. Okay. Well, I'll take coins. That's good. Now, the Steam Deck is heavy. I have only... the one you have, Brie, was the first one I ever, like, saw in person. And yeah, it's pretty heavy. Pretty hefty. trying to think of stuff I bought from Half Price Books. The only thing I can remember is a coffee mug. Oh no, but they have used games. They have music, movies, games, books. I actually bought, recently I bought the Princess Diaries 1 and 2. They had it there and I was like, I'm getting this for my DVD collection. And then Odie bought me the Santa Claus very recently, and so we watched it last night because I'm crazy and I'm like, I want to watch a Christmas movie. It's May. Christmas is right around the corner. I just sometimes get in the mood to watch a Christmas movie throughout the year, though. Literally any time of year. You bought the Santa Claus earlier than yesterday. We just watched it yesterday. You bought it a few days ago. No, you didn't. You bought it 2 nights ago. Mm-mm. You bought it 2 days ago. We went to Barnes & Noble yesterday. We did not go to Half Price Books. That was 2 days ago. See? Anyway, so I got... Because remember we went to Half Price Books and then I was like, we should go to Barnes & Noble tomorrow. Anyway, I watched the Santa Claus with Odie last night. He only made it to like the North Pole and then he passed out. Classic Odie style, but I watched the whole thing. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I always get in the mood to watch Elf throughout the year too. I will watch Elf at least once in the summer months. Every year. Every time. Christmas movies can be watched at any time of the year. Anyone who says otherwise can fight me. Exactly. See? Christmas all the time. Time is an illusion. I know. Yeah, Odie and I will be married 3 years coming up on our anniversary, and that's as long as we were engaged, and it felt like we were engaged for about 12 years. So that's kind of weird to me. But yeah, talking about like books and college and everything also makes me think of one of my other favorite Christmas movies, which is Santa Girl. And the big like heartthrob of the movie, he like is all panicking over buying books at the beginning of the movie, or towards the beginning of the movie. And it's like, listen, you can tell he's a freshman because he's buying all of his books like before classes even start, and he's paying like $500 for them, so rookie move. Remember watching A Christmas Story in March one time when Turner Classic Movies decided to show it randomly. There you go. They decided to show it, so you gotta watch it. That's a movie I never watch. I hardly ever watch outside of Christmas Eve, and then I will usually have it on like the day after Christmas, or maybe even a few days after Christmas I'll have it on, just because like if I feel like I didn't ever watch it in full because I was busy during the marathon, like I like to have it on when I'm like going through gifts the next day or whatever. But it's kind of like Christmas Day through New Year's is the cutoff, and then no more Christmas Story, so like that is one I can genuinely say I have never seen outside of like December, which is funny. But introduced my BF to so many movies he's never seen, and I love seeing his reaction. I feel the same way with like Odie. It's always so fun to like watch a movie you love with somebody who's never seen it. Whether they love it or hate it, just like see their reaction. Shoot. The star is... Oh, it's like right there. What turn is this? What? This is the last turn! I'm not getting that! Shoot. Alright, well, I did not get the star. Treadmill Grill, baby! I don't think we've played this one yet. Oh, I was targeted! I didn't even do anything! Yeah, get him. No, get Luigi. Come on. He punched me. Man, he was out for blood in that minigame. There's no possible way. He did! He threw hands big time. Okay, well, I've definitely got the coin star, you guys. I know I have the coin star. I think I have the game star too. I think I won this. I really do. I think I have 2 of the 3 bonus stars. I don't think I even landed on 1 happening space. No, I did. I landed on a happening space at Moody. But that was it. 1 happening space. So I probably don't have that. But yeah, he was locked in. When in the summer do you guys watch Christmas in the Heartland? Oh my god! Let's do it, Bree! I'm glad that you watched this absolutely ridiculous. That is like my guilty pleasure movie. I watch it so much, and it's so stupid. Why do I feel inclined to watch it so much? I don't know. It's just so dumb and like easy to turn on. And now this is gonna happen to you. I really liked that Rockettes movie that I thought was gonna be cringe, though. I thought it was gonna be cringe, and I really, really liked that Rockettes movie we watched. So that's gonna become a new, like, standard. And also, last year, I couldn't watch... Wait, did I not get the Oh, Luigi got the minigame star. Shoot. Okay, it's fine. I think I still won because I had the most coins. Alright, that was... I don't know how he beat me for minigames, because I really felt like I did well, but okay. Uh-oh. But yeah, I didn't have Netflix, so I couldn't watch any of the Princess Switch movies, so I just ended up watching Christmas in the Heartland a bunch. But yeah, I really like the Rockettes movie, and we won! Woo! Okay, I gotta see these details, though, because what happened? Okay, winning my coins, let's see. What? No way! He beat me by 1 singular coin? How? And on what? So if he had not won that last minigame, I would have gotten the game star. It doesn't matter because I won in the end anyway, but like, how's it 1 coin? The 1 coin loss strikes again. Although I didn't lose, so I just lost. I can't believe... Yeah, he knew. That's why he threw hands so hard. He was like, no, 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 no. Also, Sugar and Hype, welcome. You still need to watch that. Yes, I still need to watch the Snowman movie that you cried laughing telling me about. Because you're like, I feel like this movie was a fever dream, but it wasn't. I gotta watch it still. Saving it for this Christmas. I gotta watch that this Christmas. I gotta watch the Beauty and the Beast Christmas movie. That was recommended by Little Foo, like, last stream. So I gotta watch that. I landed on... hey, I had it! I landed on 1 happening space, and that was it. Yay! Okay, no Game Guy. I don't even know where Game Guy is on that board. I don't even feel like I passed him, but... It did sound insane as you were explaining it. And it was so lit. Yeah, that night was so fun, though, when we watched the Christmas SNL special, which was actually a really good episode. And then ended up watching... Did we watch that movie before that? No, or after? I don't remember. I don't even remember what we did. Whatever, Millennium Star. But yeah. He knew. He was counting coins. Kick him out of the casino! Kick him out. I'm just gonna pull this up so that this music is playing. I swear my department manager must have worked like 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. the other- Why? That's so long! Yo-yo! Hey, thank you so much for the sub hype for winning! I appreciate that. All the bas.
Some sub hype for the big win. Madam 5 Ba, Madam 5 BAH.
Yo. Thank you so much. It was before because Odie was lucid. Oh yeah, because he went to bed, like, after SNL. And then I think we just, like, I think we turned Elf on, didn't we? And we were just, like, talking through it because it's a movie we've seen so many times it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure that's what we did. And it's also a short movie, so, like... Because it was, like... I think you left at, like, 2:30 in the morning or something. Like, it was late. And I was like, wait, you don't have to leave yet. Let's just stay up late. I don't care. You and Odie seen the Shaun the Sheep movie? No, I'm not familiar. They bought some awesome soaps. They smell so delightful. It made my day. Yo, you love a good soap, Paul. Where's my, like... There we go. I was like, this is a better screen to have this on. I want to say I saw it, but I don't remember. Oh! I don't like the claymation style of those, so I don't tend to gravitate towards them. I've heard, now that you say that, I know what you're talking about, but I have not seen it. Speaking of soap, I recently learned a Lush opened in my city. I need to check it out. Yo, Lush! I love their bath bombs. They're expensive, but they're so nice. Brie got me a pumpkin one year that was, like, my favorite. Like, it smelled, like, so subtly like the inside of a, like, fresh pumpkin, which is something I personally love, so I was just like, this is amazing. It wasn't like, and I love like any pumpkin scent or whatever, but this was not like even the traditional pumpkin scent. This was like fresh pumpkin, like seed scent. I don't even know how to describe it. It was just perfect. So many of my favorite skin / body care things are Lush. It's so good. It's so good. Lush is overwhelming to enter. No, it is, because it's like, woo, scent overload, but I went to Bath & Body Works for the first time in a long time the other day and sprayed, like, I must have been doused in this body splash that I was, like, attempting to try on, because I couldn't smell it. I had smelled so many other things that I was like, do I smell like, does it smell good? I don't know. I could not smell it. And then as soon as I went outside, like in the actual like outdoor air, suddenly I was like hit in the face with it. I'm like, oh, I smell it now. It was so dumb, but that's just how those stores are. I beg you two to see it. I've seen it like 5 times now. It's adorable and hilarious. You two will grin ear to ear. Oh, okay, interesting. Did it win? I know it was nominated for an Oscar. I don't know if it won or not. I know a couple of those have, though. They're cruelty-free and try to cut down as much as they can on environmental stuff. Yeah, that's one of the best things about Lush, for sure. And I'm all about, like, cruelty-free, environmentally friendly. Like, I am a tree hugger, so. And an animal lover, obviously. All the Lush employees are always so nice and willing to guide you to exactly what you want and let you try anything. I don't have a Lush store near me, or else I know I'd be really into it. I have to admit I hate the feeling of bath bombs on my skin. Oh, well, you know, sometimes some things are just like that. I don't like the feel of lotion. Like, I put it on my hands because my hands get so dry. But, like, I have to just put it on the backs because I hate the way it feels on my palms. Like, I hate it. Other parts of my body, fine. But just, like, in the wintertime, I get such horribly dry hands. And I'm just like, lotion. I hate the way it feels on my palms. I just hate it. And some people are crazy. Like, they're constantly, like, putting lotion all over their palms. And I'm just like, no, I can't do that. I love that they don't test on animals. They just stand for so many good things. Any product line that tests on animals is an instant no. Like, I don't care if I've just grown up my whole life in ignorance and then I find out one day, like, that's it, cut immediately, like, will not support anymore, or will not support to begin with if I don't know that it's environmentally friendly or animal cruelty free. Like, I found out earlier, or at the end of last year, that OPI nail polish is not cruelty free. They test on animals, and it's like, I looked it up, and it says, like, well, they don't test, they hire a company that tests. And I'm like, that's the same thing. Like, don't lie. So this, like, huge, you can't tell me that this huge, like, main designer nail polish brand can't be cruelty free. That's just blasphemous. So no, I will not buy that or support that anymore. And so many people go and get their nails done and they use OPI, so I'm like, nope. Which I don't like to get my nails done anyway, so I found that out too. I do not like to do that. I like to do it myself. It has no dialogue, so it's all visual humor? Oh, interesting! That's crazy. Wow. People act like yeah, no, you're not. Because I have my entire life hated the feeling of lotion on my palms. And it's just awful. Yeah, that's just hiding your actual intentions. Like, no. But it sucks because a lot of people who do get their nails done and go to the nail salon and just get regular polish, they pick OPI because it's like, oh, this is a good brand. And it's like, but it's not cruelty free. So, I don't know. Yeah, they're still supporting testing on animals. It's so stupid. They're like roundabout way of saying it was such a like, no, we're not doing that. And then like, I know Rihanna's makeup brand, when it came out, this was a few years ago. I don't know if this has changed, but when it first came out, it wasn't cruelty-free either. So I'm just like, come on, Rihanna, let's get with the program. Like, you can't be, like, this big of a celebrity and be this stupid. Like, if you're gonna have a brand, it needs to be, you need to represent something that makes the world better, not makes the world worse. So she lost points for me on that one. I don't know if that's changed. I hope maybe it has, but I have not looked into it, so I really don't know. But yeah. But here's Bart. For anybody who needs a fun, friendly face at the end of a hot Friday night, last day of school for a lot of people here, here's Bart. So, to lighten the mood. Because what, like, come on. Yes, he's a blobfish! Bart reveal, exactly. Bart the blobfish. He has a little tail. He's just so cute. Now you know why I couldn't resist him. He was just a pink blob named Bart. Hello, Bart. A tail! Give it a pull. So dumb. New channel. Yeah, new channel mascot. You guys are gonna, like, wake up tomorrow and something will pop up about my channel and it'll just be all rebranded to Bart the blobfish. It'll be great. But yeah, I love him. I'm obsessed. He looks like if a nose had a... No, he does. Look! He's like a nose and then he has a big nose. He's just so perfect. There's no way I could resist. He's the cutest. Haiku Lawyer is so cute. I know, it's almost as big as Odin's nose. Let's go. You guys know I love big noses. I know, everybody I love has a big nose. So dumb. But you guys, I'm gonna do a couple plugs and probably... Yep, Dr. Beekman, paging Dr. Beekman. Exactly. Blobfish are truly whimsical creatures, right? If you haven't looked up an actual blobfish, look it up right now because it looks like Bart. They're very funny looking and they're very cute and they're very much real creatures. But I'm gonna do a couple plugs. I first of all want to plug my Etsy store. Like I talked about earlier, if you missed it, I am having a Memorial Day sale all next week. Everything in my store is going to be 25% off, so if you are looking to maybe purchase a gift for a friend, or you've been looking at something in my store for a while, but, you know, have been kind of waiting for something like this, it's happening next week. I believe I said it start on Monday. I want to say that's right. I'm going to double check right now, though, because this is something I should know. But because I set it up like a week ago, I already forgot what day I started it on. It's funny considering Odin is like the least nosy. No, okay, if we're talking about nosiness, I'm about 10 million times more nosy than he is. That is true. But if we're talking about nose size, his nose is bigger than mine. Okay, let's see. When are my sales? Why does this not show? I don't know why this is not showing. You know what? I'm just gonna start it today and have it go through the end of the month. Because I don't even know, it's not even showing. Like, maybe I didn't set this up properly, so I'm gonna set it up properly right now. Okay, great. Yay! So the sale is live as of right now. So you can go shop the sale on Etsy. Everything's 25% off. And then any of my other social links, such as Discord, Patreon, YouTube, anywhere else that I am online is going to be my link tree. So if you need any of my socials, there they are. But I'm going to wrap up here because I probably need to get some food and just get cozy for the night. So this has been a lot of fun. I'm glad that you guys could join me for this Woody Woods Springtime Mario Party board. We have one more Springtime Mario Party board before I think Animal Crossing is going to take over, or it's either going to take over or like we're going to do a different theme for Mario Party. I don't know. But yes, have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I am having my Animal Crossing Wild Week starting on Sunday. I don't normally stream on Sunday, but I'm streaming like every other day this week. Or I'm streaming Animal Crossing on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I will be streaming Mario Party on Friday, and I may be having a Memorial Day like creative stream during the day. So that is something else that you might see pop up. That wasn't something I originally had scheduled, but I think I might schedule that just because I had a fun idea and, you know, just make it a whole stream week. So it's going to be a busy week full of streams, so if you're around, they're going to be short and sweet, most of them. Sundays will probably be like a little bit longer than the rest of them, but definitely check it out. I'm looking forward to it. But you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend and a great night. Also, shout out to Rainbow Road and Yo-Yo Yoshi for the resubs today, and Mastermind9 for the raid. I appreciate those very, very much. Let's go ahead and forward the love to someone else because it's a good time to do that. Oh, yo, let's is he commentating? I don't know. What is happening on here? I hate when it just auto plays stupid stuff. Okay, what? No, I don't want to do this. Okay, let's go ahead and raid K-Man, because I was talking about him earlier, how we're doing a game pact. Unless he's done. Maybe he's done. No, maybe he's not. I don't know. He's doing DK64 randomizer. I don't think he's done. I think he's in the middle of it. So we're gonna go ahead and give him a raid. And let's just do #Bart. Because he's the best. Okay. There we go. Alright, you guys. So I will be live again on Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. And if I don't see you before Memorial Day, have a fantastic Memorial Day. And I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye!